Hey everyone, it's Laynie, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you are having the best day ever. Really, I do. If you are new to my channel, let me start by saying welcome. If you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You guys, today we have some things to discuss. The best and worst drugstore mascaras that I have personally used. And we are going to test out this little baby right here and see, is it worth the hype? We're going to start by talking about the best lash primer at the drugstore. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've only tried one that I can remember. I may have tried another one at some point, but this is the one I have been using recently, and this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. It is a white primer. I actually got mine on Amazon, but you can purchase it at Target for $5.99, and it has over 1,000 reviews of almost 5 stars on Target's website. That's pretty impressive for a drugstore lash primer, in my opinion. I have really been enjoying it. It is a white primer, so you do have to work a little bit harder to make sure you get it all covered with your mascara, but I think it does a really good job of making my lashes look a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, and I like it because it kind of gets them set into place before I start on my mascara. So I do really recommend this to you guys if you want the extra step. If not, then don't worry about it. Now let's test out this and see if it's worth the hype, because then I can tell you if it is going to qualify for a favorite drugstore mascara or not. If you have not heard, this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If the packaging looks familiar, that's because it looks a whole lot like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to be a weirdo and say that I'm not the biggest fan of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It didn't blow me away. It didn't. I'm just going to be real with you guys. But if I could find a drugstore option that works as well as a high-end, then I'm down for that. This comes in at $8.97. I did purchase mine at, I want to say, Target. I got the one in Black Noir. I don't know if that's the darkest. Maybe I just got the black one. If there's a darker one, I'll probably get that next time if I like this, because I like really dark lashes. I have not primed my lashes or anything like that. All I did was kind of comb them out because I got a little bit of eyeliner in there. I must say the packaging is really nice. It looks very high-end because it looks just like Too Faced. I bet Too Faced does not love that fact. But let's see what it looks like. I haven't even opened this yet. Oh, the wand is a little different than the Too Faced. One reason I did not like the Too Faced was because the bristles were so long that I was actually kind of scared to use it and get it too close to my eye. It says it has more than 200 bristles to catch every lash. I actually like the looks of this one better than the Too Faced because it's not so long and pokey. Let's give it a test run. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, be careful. A lot of product does collect on the end of the... I like to kind of use the end to usually fluff out these front lashes, but ooh, yikes, that's... Woo. So be careful. Now I've got a clump going on from trying to do that. This is a thick formula. I feel like this is one I may need to kind of brush out my lashes afterwards. If you do not have a metal lash comb, you are missing out. It works so much better. I see you, Lash Paradise. So, natural lashes, Lash Paradise. A dang. And that was with my first real coat. I'm going to let that dry down, and then I'll definitely do a second coat because I'm all about that life. But wow. Like major wow so far. I really like this wand a lot. It is buildable, but when this formula dries down, it seems to dry down pretty well. So, less might be more in this formula. One really good coat, I think, is your best bet if you want really pretty lashes. If you like a little clumpy, you know, sometimes we're about that life. You know, you really want that va-va-boom, like bam, in your face, and you don't mind the little clumpy, then a couple applications is okay. But I think for most days I will probably stick to one really good one because it really dries down and I feel like it doesn't want to lay on top super nicely. But I think this looks really great because the one thing is my lashes are not that dark and they're long but they're not that thick. So I feel like this really thicken them buttoned up. My next favorite drugstore mascara has been kind of a holy grail for drugstore for me, and that is the Voluminous Carbon Black, also by L'Oreal. I think L'Oreal just knows what they're doing when it comes to mascara. This one is $5.89, so again, another fair price. It is a thick formula. The formula is definitely different from the Lash Paradise, though. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the Lash Paradise almost dries down a little bit harder, a little firmer than the Carbon Black. Very, very good. A very, very good formula, though. I really love the Carbon Black. I might be making the switch over to the Lash Paradise, though, I'm just gonna throw that out there because it's like this one was really good. Now let's talk about my least favorite. And that is, I was not a fan of, sorry L'Oreal, I know I just gave you a big old compliment, but I'm gonna take a point away for this one. This is the L'Oreal Telescope Carbon Black. I thought, ooh, I'm gonna love that because I love the Carbon Black. And I thought it would be cool having this really thin wand, especially for the lower lashes. But look at these bristles. They're like non-existent. I don't even think those qualify as bristles. It did nothing, really. And I had to work really hard to get it to do something. It doesn't grab your lashes. Also, this wand is so flexible. It just, I mean, it was like a child's toy. It wasn't even like real mascara. I'm like, nope. You failed me. And my next least favorite is one that I actually just started using and I was excited for. I picked it up one day randomly. I was like, ooh, the package was speaking to me because it's called the Super Sizer and it's teal, which I love. It is by CoverGirl. This is $5.99 at Target. It's supposed to give you 400% more corner to corner volume for full fanned out lashes. It's okay. It's not amazing. This is what the wand looks like. The formula is decent, but the wand, again, the bristles are so small, I feel like I have to work extra hard to get it to really do anything. And I've been using it with my lash primer, and the bristles on the wand are so small that I feel like I have to work even harder to cover up the primer. It doesn't do much. It's nice for separating the lashes because it does have a little bit more of a defined tip. You can kind of get in there, spread them out. So I do agree with the fan part, and it's decent for the lower lash line. But the formula could be a little bit thicker in my opinion. It's a little bit thinner, so it doesn't really like build up that thick, full lash like I like. I wouldn't buy it again. It's not terrible, like I'm gonna finish using it, but I won't buy it again. Oh, I thought I lost you. Here's a rundown. L'Oreal, great lash primer. Carbon Black, a great drugstore mascara. Lash Paradise, an amazing drugstore mascara. Terrible, Telescope by L'Oreal. I'm sorry, L'Oreal. It was dreadful. And then CoverGirl, the Super Sizer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the best and worst drugstore mascaras, in my opinion. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love, 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 love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Really, I would. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Okay, I thought I put up a fourth finger for a second. Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. All three places because I love getting to chit chat with you guys. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.